acting as the leader of a government.
With the United States is the US.
Featuring Muslim and Christians.
That enhance social cohesion.
Peace operations and peace building provide hope to areas that are emerging from conflict.
What are the factors that contribute?
Trying to solve common problems.
Talk about a Human Rights Act, we tend to...
Must be preserved.
For those who have never attended an Affinity event before...
Affinity was formed some 20 years ago
by a group of young Muslim Australians
to promote multiculturalism and foster intercultural
and interfaith dialogue by building bridges between different groups in society.
So the warnings have been in since 1988. It's science.
Will help build the resilience of our environment to climate change.
Vulnerable parties need a court system that's flexible, accessible and adequately resourced.
And if we don't save each other and work together to save creation, then it'll all be destroyed.
In activating positive peace is generally community level.
To help make sure that every person that doesn't have a voice in this equation, imams and other religious and faith leaders, get access to the key services that are available to them.
Generally looked upon to give advice and support.
Even if we doubled the humanitarian intake in Australia.
To all speak up about the deterioration of human rights.
In the world at the moment, you see...
There's still so many displaced.
Where leadership is strong and you see where leadership's not strong and you look at the difference it makes on society.
There's a realization that the place for youth...
what is impacting on decreasing...
And it is a privileged space.
Peacefulness globally is attitudes.
Still a very good opportunity for you to grow as a person.
And use that positive peace framing to think about what you can do.
There is no space for hate. There is no space for bigotry. There is no space for racism.
You are wonderful citizens which are contributing to the well-being of our state.
A, in your own community.
And the example you are setting.
B, in your own family unit.
Make sure that all of us stay safe and we keep our loved ones safe.
Or see what you can do personally.
You're an example to the rest of the world about what multiculturalism means and how we can all be successful.
I have a responsibility to them.
This is the most extraordinary public health challenge.
As well as to everyone else, not just to my family.
That we have faced in 100 years.
Economic, social and cultural rights are also very important.
Especially this year, it's really an opportunity where we're all in the same storm. We might be in different boats.
These conversations are so important to promote the concept of togetherness, cross-cultural collaboration, and of breaking down barriers that might otherwise, but should never, exist.
Really putting yourself out there in the university spaces.
That we can't use ethnicity or race.
And utilising the online spaces that are provided for you.
Or religion as anchor points to be able to divide us.
Positive peace is an indication of a capacity of a country to be peaceful.
Well, there isn't economic needs for why we need to have a CEO who is Indian or Chinese.
There's only limited time in the day to be able to study and balance these other things.
But there is a moral case of saying, why not?
Crucial for your professional development.
Actually, that's a really good point. 100% a contributing factor to the success.
To walk over to my house and go and arrest him.
And just being more respectful for each other would avoid a lot of these problems.
We haven't got the specialist counsellors in sufficient numbers. We haven't got the mediators. We haven't got the judges.
We're yet to see culturally diverse representation at senior levels.